Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be another play session of the Mountaineer campaign. This is going to be the second week of the second season. We're on Shenandoah Street. Classic map. See this map played a lot in this event. I also do have Dixie joining me yet again as a guest
Hello again,
commentator.
guys. Yep.
So he'll
Thanks
be
for having me.
helping. Yeah, he'll be helping me out in the sky, much needed. Let's get straight into it. I'll just introduce Union real quick, and we'll go into it. CQB is going to be led by Cadet MCP. 15th Alabama is going to be led by Captain Biscuits and Gravy. First Man is led by Second Lieutenant Drexy. 10th Tennessee is being led by Captain Mau Mau. And I believe that's it for people who have officers.
And for the CSA side today, we have, of course, Captain Complex once again leading IVB. We have Sergeant Ambush for 9th Corps. We have Second Lieutenant Chief for EB. For JD, we got Captain Dubs. And for the host of the event, we have Colonel Lightburn leading the 4th West Virginia.
Nope, this map.
And it looks like we're going to have conflict. It's right off the bat. It's a small map, so that's the way it works.
Not too many ways to play it. The Union is kind of doing something a little bit different than normal. Instead of full committing, they're sending some of their guys up the road. I don't know if they're going to be flanking or they're just there to act as a guard.
CQB can get help. CQB is wiped.
Already? Yep.
Back behind the picket fence. Back behind the...
Back to hell, rebel!
4th West Virginia is kind of acting as a rear guard for the CSA. And they kind of engage those flankers on the right side or the left side, depending on your perspective.
Yeah, that's a good move. That is a good move to have that. Now, IVB is pushing. They're getting aggressive here, going down the street.
Yeah. They should be fairly uncontested here. I mean, if they manage to get down that street, Union's screwed.
Fall in line, independent fire, fall in line, build the gas. Independent fire, direct front.
Surprised they're not full committing.
Yeah, I figured CSA would just go into that, but Complex did go down, so that you know, officer goes down, and then everybody's waiting for the officer.
Those guys, those Union dudes still up the street, first men over here, they probably need to get out of there. Pretty high risk right now. Again, wiped just from positioning.
Eagles push forward to the edge of the houses.
Oh, CSA, I'd probably just take the stronghold right now.
Right here, hold here.
Yeah, just take the cap.
Union officer.
Brace, boys, brace! Hold the line,
Union on the right.
East, they're flanking us!
East.
Eagles about face,
Small force come around the east side. CQB is trying to get some fire into their right side. CSA's already shifting.
Yep, quick reaction time. CSA is playing all as one right now, playing all together.
This is definitely worst case scenario for Union. Already got wiped. You're already down a pretty good sizable ticket lead. You've lost the dominant position. Have to fight their way out of this.
Yeah, this will be a tough one for the Union. Looks like USA is trying to coordinate a push.
CSA is doing a lot of shooting right now, but they're shooting at nothing. I'm kind of confused at what they're trying to
there's no
hit.
shots. Maybe they're just doing it for.
Tactical smoke screen.
Yeah, tactical smoke screen. Wow, somebody hit the flag though. Oh, Union's gonna charge right into the teeth of this.
I don't like this.
This ain't going good. This ain't gonna go well.
Yeah, I don't like this. I maybe honestly what I would have preferred to do is go right side. If you manage to get down the road and you get that straight road that looks straight down past point to where they are, best case scenario, they didn't, you know, shift and you can just shoot straight down the road into them. Charging them
They
like
didn't go in as
that,
one either.
yeah, they staggered themselves. Now, MCP, I know he's quite the grand tactician. He makes elaborate battle plans. I wonder if this was accounted for or not.
I do know that that they did not want to do this map, so I don't know why this map was chosen. I don't. They wanted to throw this one out in the in the tabletop, but
I'm gonna say this
for
map
whatever
is,
reason, they didn't throw this one out.
they will not like that. This map gets played quite a bit. It is very difficult for Union to win low, high pop, medium pop. Just the way the map's designed, you have to play a very particular way to last a while on it. But I mean, CSA is really not. They're doing very well, all things considered. But they're really not. I may be with early cap, to be honest.
They're going for the tickets.
Knight's leading his group of special forces to the area I would like to see the entire Union team be at.
Yeah, 10th peaks this corner, and they're just getting shredded by buck and ball.
Jeez, they're taking pretty
That-
heavy
that,
losses.
That buck and ball just, yeah, that buck and ball just is devastating. At this distance, 1 shot, 2 kills.
I mean, that sword cuts both ways because I'm pretty sure Union also has buck and ball. Do they not? So they
Yeah, they have buck and ball as well. The downside is they're moving into, a unit that is already set and ready. They're just waiting for somebody to peek that corner.
Yeah. I mean, maybe Peeker's advantage, man. You never know. Peeker's advantage.
And realistically, if the Union wanted to organize a push now would be the time to push, because CSA is just kind of showing their flank here.
Yeah, they're still pretty committed to that right side when they really don't need to be. There's nothing over there. If I was CSA, I'd either go for a pretty deep flank or just go to point. Because if Union was fully grouped up and they knew it was what, really capitalize on that. This is, like I said, what I wanted the Union team to do. This is what I would have done first time around. And it's working for them. It's working better than what was happening earlier.
Yeah, I think if you're going to take the left and hold it as the Union, especially low pop, you'd want to hold a little further forward and not allow the CSA to have any cover.
We maybe have a Rambo, I think. Major Royal Ace of IVB. Like 90% sure I just saw him do it. But I'm gonna make sure.
He's definitely by himself and he's loading, so.
He's falling back with his guys now, at least. That's good. CSA is kind of getting a little disorganized here. They're kind of splitting up all over the place.
Yeah.
EB's still holding that. They're still fighting ghosts on the right side. And IVB looks like they're trying to make a play for the street. Not a bad idea. Wider angle.
Ready.
CQB is kind of playing time. Oh, I see what they're trying to do.
We could try it, but a lot of my guys are hitting him in the side right now.
Okay.
I'm not sure what EB and JD are shooting at here.
Are they still
They're
shooting ghosts?
They're shooting to the east, and there's nothing there.
Yeah, he says pull back.
I gotta step away for a sec.
We're gonna move
I'll hide
behind the house then.
Copy. Eagle Brigade,
Out base.
At the dump.
UB is finally pulling out.
Yeah, maybe trying to bait the Union forward.
CQB right now, I understand what they're doing, but not all their guys are actively participating in it. Really need everyone they can get shooting. There you go. Okay, they're coming out now. EB fell back to the house, I think. Is that
They
yeah?
did.
Yeah,
I think they're
JD,
trying to bait the
IVB.
Union forward to make the Union think they can take the flank and get surprised.
Would be pretty genius if that pays off. CQB's opting just to go for the gun battle.
Unfortunately, where the flag's standing, you can see that.
Yeah. Oh, looks like they're charging. Ninth looks like, yep, ninth's going in. Not too many of them, but they might be able to do some damage here. Fanbush has a Lamat, which he does not have a Lamat. Still be able to get a couple kills.
Oh, they're going in.
That guy, Preston. You guys are doing great, by the way. Keep it up.
It's going to take them a couple seconds to recognize that what's happening. Already took a couple losses.
Yep.
Yeah, CQB needs to immediately just charge these guys out and deal with them.
Yep, they're charging it out. That's the end of that.
They got their tickets. Rest of the CSA team is pretty spread out across this little area here.
At this point, I think Union should just push up into that courtyard and utilize the natural cover and defense. Since the CSA is content to play so far back. Because standing where they're standing. Yep, and they're on the move.
Yeah, CSA is being pretty passive, even though they have quite the lead. They could just keep up the pressure and end this quicker, but they're trying to go for some things. Looks like 15th Alabama is making a nice little charge on the fourth.
Fourth's going to get wiped.
Yep. And not CQB, the rest of the CSA is going for a very wide flank. They're trying to go all the way around. Half their team is at least. CQB here is going to get hit.
Yep, CQB's going to get wiped. They're just outnumbered. We'll see if the rest of the team responds.
Yeah, they're gonna be to the east. Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Did I get him, Mollywop? Hey, Bushman,
Union's kind of in a bad position right now. I probably just have everyone turn around and deal with the guys towards their spawn. Or more of a threat than the dudes
Here
towards
comes 10th
CSA
on the
spawn.
flank of IVB. Oh, nice ambush. That bucking ball devastates IVB there.
Captain Dubs going in with his sword. Some blood on his blade.
Yeah, if 10th would have had more guys, they could have had that.
Indeed. 28 minutes in, Union already at taking losses. I expect this match to get wrapped up around the 16-minute mark, if not sooner, if CSA keeps the tempo.
Yeah, EB's playing this pretty passive, and he really could push up.
Got this Union force who's still stuck in the middle. If CSA really wanted to, they could just execute them, and not much would be stopping them. IVB's going
Surprised at
in.
how passively some of the CSA is playing this.
Yeah, it's kind of like a recent trend, actually. In the last couple play sessions we've had, I've noticed a lot of people are more passive than they normally are. Usually in low pop, you can afford to be pretty aggressive, depending on the map, of course, but
Ruffle my ass, boom.
CSA is really playing it careful.
IVB has exposed their backs. CQB, if they want to play this aggressive, could actually wipe this.
Run, boys!
Can I get 4th across the road to the wagon?
Yeah, I got you.
53rd, stay on this right side.
Corporal Kevin's gonna do a
I'm
bad
watching
thing.
it. I'm
Yeah,
watching him.
you did it.
Yep,
You got it?
I got it. I got it.
All right.
Cover them as they move, boys. Cover them.
Yep, keep popping
that
out and
pressing
shooting
fire.
53rd.
Pressing fire.
Very interesting spread for both teams right now. Volunteer Turcot. Sneak 100. Oh, not quite. Who's that just charged in? I think that's IVB that just charged the Union force.
Yeah,
Not
it was
quite
an
successful.
absolute massive ball of smoke there.
53rd, what's left of us.
John Cena, he's turned heel.
In front of us.
Oh, no, if Trainer's here, you'd vouch. Where's Trainer?
I don't know where Trainer at.
He's abandoned my...
I mean, I'll give both teams credit. They are playing this differently than normal. Normally what happens is the Union just tries to hold the strong point. They lose it. They keep fighting for it because CSA holds it, and that's the match. But they're trying different things.
Yeah, the opening salvo there where CQB got wiped basically faced the whole team because the CSA pushed the entire right side that basically decided the match. If the Union can't hold forward and they get pushed back like this, there's not a whole lot they can do unless they mass up and push a flank, which they could easily do if they could just get it together and push, because CSA is pretty spread out. If they would decide to push their left flank, push into IVB, wipe that, and then take out both flags back there, they could easily turn the tide just a bit, you know. But IVB's going for the flank again.
Charging left.
It did get called out.
I'm not it's kind of 50-50 right now. I mean, even if they don't quite fully win it, they did a lot of good damage. These IVB guys just went straight through. They didn't even stop and stab. They just kept going. Both teams taking losses. Union is about to be breaking. If I was CSA, I would edge cap right now. Keep it 3/4.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Decisive CSA victory here.
And we are now at a 10-man imbalance. Fantastico. It's okay. Union, they're just for every one of their guys, they're actually worth 2. That's how skilled they are.
Yeah. Let's see. Technically, I guess that's a 6-man imbalance. But
Oh, yeah.
I think we're good for now. Thank you guys.
The guys up there, Irish famines up there on the rocks. He did just shoot somebody. So I should warn him. I'll give him a nudge.
Stay behind cover.
Sorry, famine. I do like the spot, but we're not the sheriff of Baghdad up there.
Get away from that fence.
Also, looks like Kevin. It's a little bit more ambiguous, I suppose, on that one, but. Oh no, famine. He's been struck down. Well,
that's a game.
That's game. Yep. The edge cap. The cap.
Not much to commentate on that one. That's
Vanilla. Quick game. Decisive CSA victory. Not surprised. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Union did their best. Both teams played a little bit differently than normal, but the results are still the same. Gonna bring an end to the first round. We'll look at the after action report unless it bugs out, and then we'll go on to the second map.